101.1, the home of Brekete family.
Every day, things.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody in the open air studio inside the compound of Human Rights Radio and Television on plot 1184, Kaura District, Abuja, Nigeria. Stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me, God. So help us, God, as a nation, Nigeria. Amen. Yes, inakwana ekaro otutoma gurba barpida sokele ulagwena gbenshi kankaranga wase nga dobre utra me mamu achengana fo kwa inu tashimanye besta na tashire ushre ongo sonole nungo nyale ashego ishalafia ya kafanga mama mbilolo ndaire waeloma ata numare washiye ye wona jinjire mbawaji. Una good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ordinary President. Good morning. Good morning. Ordinary President. GCOM. Double Doctor. Double Ambassador. Nice Congress. Lambe. Oh no no no. Lambe. Oh no no no. Belembe. Oh no no no. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down. Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic children, leaders in your present various capacity, the assurance of tomorrow, the guarantee of tomorrow, and the hope of tomorrow. Make una take una life do better thing. Make una no lie down for one place, they wait for manna to fall from heaven. My brothers, my sisters, if una look down and assist time, don't they give us signal to do things, signal make we continue to the van. No, they go. I don't know whether una still they observe some changes where they happen for police now. The new IG don't close one office, one department of police. For una to know, say this IG, they ready to listen, make it hear people cry, make it ask them what make una cry, make it investigate, make it confirm, say true, that thing make them cry. Then you go look for handkerchief to wipe their tears for them. The first thing when he do, he get one notorious department that time where they don't use them extort, distort, intimidate, harass, and many other things. People. And that department, na junior ranking officer they had them, where they use the power to disrespect senior ranking officers in the force. IGP Usman Alkali Baba don't close that department. I don't know whether una know the name of that department. Anybody sabi the name of the department? Barrister Ogo, come and tell me. Oh, give her microphone. No, stay there, collect microphone.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes.
According to what I see for news for internet yesterday, na IGP monitoring unit.
IGP monitoring unit, let's appreciate her.
My ordinary president, you get one thing where I know about the IGO. You know, say you don't do our case before.
Yes.
When it be AIG Zone 7.
Yes.
That widow where come where say one RSM for retired RSM do and wayo collecting 1 million in husband benefits. You know, say that this IG do the case.
Now you do the case
for 7 days. I get one-on-one. You know, say anytime where you send me, I dey gather liver well. As I reach Zone 7, I insist say I must see the AIG. They say for what? I say the ordinary president say make I see the AIG for before anything go happen. So as I enter, the man dey good though, but he's highly principled.
He is now professional police officer.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You know, she say he dey humble.
Yes, sir.
He know the raising voice.
He dey humble.
And as you dey talk, he dey study your body language.
Yes, sir.
And he no go do anything contrary to the law.
Yes, sir.
Let's appreciate IG. The present IG, Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba. By the record, if I don't make mistake, Naingo be the 21st. If I'm not mistaken, make una help me check before I quote to something. By my calculations, Naingo be the 21st indigenous Inspector General of Police. Anything way they say 21st, 31st, 41st, 51st. It means say something first day about that person will come 21st. 21st. Let's appreciate the 21st Inspector General of Police. We sabi in work. Now, no, okay, sit down. What will be the name of this man? No, head boy. We go start with them, because many of them never do announcement for a very long time.
Thank you, my ordinary president.
Now, sit down first. You see, the first thing when you do, that department where people they cry, that department where them, when they start the department, they were doing very well. It's just like SARS. People they shout NSAS, NSAS. Me, I no agree make the NSAS because Yahoo, armed robbers, kidnappers, bandits, they fear SARS past regular police. And the fear of SARS alone, they check some people who won't join the bad group. So SARS try before they come put some unscrupulous human beings who no get integrity and value for human life. Come begin they use them, they turn to armed robbers themselves. They turn to bandits themselves. They turn to kidnappers themselves. They come, they extort money, even they blackmail. You go see SARS officer like native doctor. Go tie juju, tie red bandana. Some self you go, this one na thief, I been a police. Occultist. But anything we get advantage, you get disadvantage. And anything we get disadvantage, if you check out where you go see the advantage somewhere. We're not all say IG monitoring unit, no, they useless. No. It gets some cases where they crack. When we say no be normal case be that, and they uncover them they prosecute the people. Like, you get this officer, Kolo. Kolo fit get his own excesses. But Kolo na very good police officer. Let's appreciate him. Why I talk I'm so big now? Because if Kolo stand here, I don't know him. But feedback what they get from people, over 80% of people will come in contact with Kolo, or you come in contact with Kolo boys, maybe Kolo boys misbehave, one thing can lead to another, so till you can't meet Kolo face to face, you go see changes, you go see transparency, you go see honesty, you go see humble police officer. Let's appreciate Kolo. Another very good officer where him boy spoil his name, na Bakari. That officer's performance is out of this world. But over 80% of the atrocities where the boys they commit, they know. The ones who you go know, now we they expose them and some other people, it go down too late for them to do something about them because either person don't die, So let's appreciate Officer Abakari. When I go to na up we they go. You get one traffic warder where they dance to in tribal music every time if you they go Gariki and the rest. Now, you know, say the Minister of State for FCT, Ramat Tijani, what did she do? Be say, she get people where they work with them, but she can't commission people, the ones where she grow with, and the ones where grow before her, where they close to her. We go look her in the face and tell her the truth whether she likes it or not. No be this sycophantic feedback from some sycophantic civil servants. We go one buy favor from her. They go they tell her what she go like to hear. She come the day where them swear her in as the Minister of State for FCT. The reception where they do for her, she challenged all of them. She said, all of una we gather here, I thank una, normal speech where everybody they make. She can't lay one course on all of them. Say, any of una we see say I they do wrong, or something they go wrong within the FCT, where I suppose no, take action, or tell my senior, will be the senior minister, una no tell me, I report all of una to God. Let's appreciate Ramatu Tijani. Now all of them take that thing as a challenge and responsibility. Now them be the Honorable Minister of State for FCT eyes all over. Now then they see where things good, they go tell her. Where things bad, they go tell her. Where things no even they happen at all, they go tell her and can't suggest waiting then things say suppose they happen for that place because of the idle nature of that place. Make we appreciate the associates. Any leader on earth will not get good people around them. In name na failure. And in second name na failed. First name failure. Second name failed with a D in front. Now, these eyes, external eyes, not the civil servants. Some of these people are civil servants and be too, but they are not answerable to her. They are not under her. She cannot give them query. These are people where she and them, you don't know, we can tell each other the truth. Now them, now the class, they can't identify that traffic warden. Where you go see them, you know I can walk a lot to say, you know, they hide under flower. This one steady. If you pass 50 times, you go see him they dance. And up till now, one day I go beg and make you tell me which music. One earpiece like this. You go see her. I should say from the way they dance, na tribal music. Either you get the music, Idoma music, Igbera music, all this Idoma, Igala. No, but it is not Igala music. For saying the Otube. Anyways, yesterday unexpectedly, surprisingly, the man cried. No tell me say na punish the punisher. You know say he get one prayer where one man pray. Everybody off light until after 3 seconds before everybody come back mentally. Somebody in daughter day for final year for school. He can't lose his job. He don't know what he go do. He beg the school says they no agree. He don't know say one man will come pay his own daughter school fees they hear when he they beg. The man pay finish, go sit down for a motor. For almost 2 hours, this man they inside they beg. This man will pay his own daughter own. They wait for him for parking lot. If they wait for the man to come and enter a motor, he comes and say, the man na leg he take, now he go block him. Morning, sir. I was at the waiting that office where they pay money, and I overheard you pleading with them. He said, how much is it? He mentioned the amount plus accumulated. The man said, if I give you part of it, would you like it? He said, do I know you? Have I ever met you? Did I work for you? I don't deserve anything from you. Even this concern is enough for me. The man say, let's assume, I don't forget the exact amount, but say like 4 million naira altogether. Because this man now perpetual beggar for the school. If the money right now like 200,000, he go look for 40,000, can't give. He go struggle. He been get motor, he said the motor just to train in children. So let's assume say now 4 million naira. The man can't scratch body, carry 400,000 naira, give her. He collect. He said, count it. He said, what am I counting? Shebi, you trusted that 400,000. He said, I believe you. He said, no, I insist you must count it. He said, talk. He did here, they count. The man count another 400,000, keep. As he count and finish, he give him. He said, take again. He said, how much be this one? He said, no, you must count it and be sure. He count another 400,000. Before you go count the last bundle, another 400,000. Another 400,000. Till he give him 400,000 naira times 10. The man stand, he just looked the man. He said, my God will embarrass you with people teaching an insult with blessing. Now him be off and on. Now that man's situation yesterday be that. They buy him fridge, buy him TV, buy him other things. Give this man, he just they cry. Like small pikin. You know that kind of thing. You they do your thing. You they do your thing. You don't know who they observe. You don't even care. Your own be say you they do your thing. Then somebody somewhere all of a sudden recognition come. Who no go cry? But my fear now, if not be just consolation where I get say the leadership of police now, Usman Al-Ali Baba, the IGP, if not before they honor this man, now the last time we will go see and be that. For this honor, they go either carry and go between Nasarawa and Abuja, in between, where motor no they pass, they go put am there na in duty post be that. Oh, they go leave am for office. Come, report for office, sit down. They give you rag to clean table. But under the new leadership of the police, of the Nigerian police, I get guarantee, say even if they victimize them at command level, if I hear them, I go tell IG and they go reverse the punishment. I can't dey fear to even recognize good performance in the Nigerian police. Anybody where they recognize don't enter trouble. The ones who no agree do work, where they give police bad name, now then they get promotion. The ones where they do work the way the police work, talk say make them work, now them know they get promotion. I even fight on behalf of somebody who said I get bad blood around in colleagues. That same person where I fight for will get promotion, can't get another promotion. That same person now, they keep malice with me. Yes. Why? Because I talk the truth to him Oga. So he felt offended that I said the truth to the authority. But God is watching. I do what I do because of God. So if anybody won't hate me because I do what I supposed to do as a human being because of God, na in sabi, I just pray say you no go see the disadvantage of what they do. So this police officer, make una no forget say we go do by the grace of God. In the month of December, we go do Brekete Family Extraordinary Award. You see that this man and a few other people who have been known pinpoint for doing good, including this our mummies, these retired nurses from National Hospital, all of them will be honored. If God help us the way they plan the award, for every single person we get award, he go carry 500,000 naira follow body go house that day. Yes. Now make we don't the plan am since. This one no be empty award. After we write wetin we write and we mean am, and we for inside the award, we go talk wetin you do, we qualify you to deserve the award. It will not be like award of excellence, award. No, we get place where we go describe what you do, summarize them. For saving that accident victim on the 21st of October 2001 along Kubwa Expressway, victim's name so. I don't know what I don't understand. Yes, now anybody will see the award, whether you are still alive or not, you read them, you go see say the reason why we give you the award not be because you did close to government, not be because you be one godfather, not be because we collect money from you, now because of this singular act or multiple acts, now it make you deserve the award. Good idea, yes? Una don't ever see any award where describe wetin make the person deserve the award. When I don't see them, our award no be small award. Now big award where you go hang, where children go fit come on excursion, they go they read, they underline, and then we create a link for you, things about you. As we give you the award, we create social media links for you. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. As the children they read and finish, they go copy the is it URL?
URL.
They go copy. As soon as they click them, it go give them option. Website, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, where you want to go. You click like this, everything about you from the day you were born, and we go to update them till the person die. The reason behind this is to encourage people to do good during their lifetime. We can honor you in absentia. As a civil servant, where they do good, we know say if we honor you publicly, you go enter trouble for your office. Now that time, Pam said go talk say, make them carry you go new office where they open for near Sambisa. See Sambisa, see Damaturu, they go put you there. Now so then they do civil servants if they won't punish them. I know a DG today that was rendered inactive, rendered not useless, but not useful, rendered redundant, not the right word I dey look for, redundant, in a commission. And this former director that now God confirmed from director to make him a director general. All the directors are under him. As at the time he was the most senior director in that commission, the most knowledgeable, the most humble, the most educated in the whole of the commission. The then DG hated him for competency, for being competent, for being good. He was a father to everybody. This is a man that has held positions before that can destroy other people's career. But if you come, instead of this man to punish you, he go admonish you. He go tell you, this is what the section of the law is saying. This is what the code is telling you. Why are you finding it difficult to do the right thing? If you do it the right way, now you go even give you option. If not choice of word you use wrongly, he go give you, because he's an experienced person, he go give you like 10 different words that can substitute that word with the same meaning, and tell you if you had used any of this, you wouldn't have gotten into this trouble. Please, I'm not going to punish you, but please don't do it again. This DG, hate him. Come carry one office, one tight office, the most senior director, the most experienced, the most educated, the most socialized. He rendered him redundant. This man no complaint for one day. If you talk to them, he say, do you think God is not watching? Now this man word be that. But Prof, he say no. You think say God know the watch? If I am serving a living God, he will vindicate me. And surely, even though slowly to some extent, after he do what it is in a rubbish, suddenly, today, that man is the director general of that agency. That commission, a very powerful commission, a very sensitive commission that can make this country and decide if they don't do their job, can destroy this country within 1 hour, within 30 minutes, within 10 minutes, within 1 minute. If that commission no do the right thing, 1 minute is too much for this country to be burned to ashes. Today, that man is the director general. You get anything way past God power? So if anybody they victimize you today, Surrender yourself and report the person to your creator and watch what will happen. Lembe. I know they like too much gossip. It's much. Odo. The side where person come from, or the side where person husband come from, can determine. The person where they talk to, they see me now, and say na him they talk to. Na shim, either he or she, na him be shim. Na shame they talk to. And she knows, and he knows. My brothers, my sisters, if I look on and sister time done, they give us signal to do to signal make we continue to the van they go. Another new leadership where we don't see say it be like say impact go day. Now the new chief of army staff, Coas. Let's appreciate him. When I remember the advice where I give, say these soldiers where then dismiss, where they don't use federal government money, train them, where somebody just wake up overnight, say 244 soldiers, say they no come parade with ID card. People wait just they come from PE. Nobody goes to PE with ID card because rolling, climbing, jumping, they involved. Many don't lose their ID cards in the past. So it can't be saying now rule self. You don't need to come. Now your number you go take answer. Dismiss 244 soldiers just for ID card. It means that person get hidden agenda to burn this country to ashes. This now just one. We have over 3,000 soldiers that have been dismissed unlawfully in this country under the former Chief of Army Staff's regime. No country will ever make in fact, that is suicidal. People wait, some of them are snipers. Some of them wait, then they're outside. Some of them talk say all weapon one training where then they go. Every weapon on this world, in this world, you must sabi how to use them. Then this kind of person, even if you commit offense where you supposed to dismiss him, you no go consider saying a danger he be to the society. Now, the new Chief of Army Staff don't start with retired soldiers. He won't make them come join the Nigerian army in order to fight insecurity in total. Because he talks say from their wealth of experience, one person among these retired officers would just tell you say, in 1952, I was in that region. There is this river. It's hidden. It took us 6 months to discover that river because it is under the valley of a rock. If you go there, there is this, there is this, there is that. You can put our men, I just give an example. These are people who don't go there. These are people who sabi the mental geography of that place. They go tell these young soldiers what to do. Some of them can even afford to go with them and say, this is how to go. Now only for Nigeria, sometimes we know the value asset where we get because of this our poor maintenance culture and attitude. How can you dismiss hundreds and thousands of soldiers for just small mistake? because you won't collect their allowances. Because you want. Some of them, small, junior ranking officers, will they favor for this insurgency thing. If you see their investments, Major General no get half. Major General will they no carry along. You just carry rank. These ones carry wealth. We thank God for the new Chief of Army Staff. He don't call on them. This call was made in Port Harcourt. He get waiting one workshop with them flag off. This one, he go reunite retired military people together, and from there they brainstorm. Even though we know say inside the military most day will be informants to the terrorists, to the bandits, to most day, but because of this experience, somebody go just look, he go say, profile this officer, I'm suspecting him. They no go confront him. Every of him movement, phone call, movement, who in they meet, where in they go, how in they go, when in they go, all of them. Now make they respect DSS. As a DSS officer, if you want to misbehave, just remember that you are being watched. You cannot just misbehave and get, unless your cup never full. They go read your profile. They go tell you your movement, everything. NIA, the same thing as at the NIA where I know before. I don't know of now. What are we saying? The Chief of Army Staff is taking the right step in the right direction. Just like the new Inspector General of Police is taking the right step in the right. Let's appreciate them. Today we're going to start with the academy because we want to empower a lot of people. Some of these soldiers we then dismiss, will come here. Most of them don't go learn handwork. Under the academy, some of them don't learn a lot of trades. Some self carry their wives come learn. Why would they serious to engage them now? Because when hunger turn to frustration, desperation go enter. And when desperation enter, and man under desperation can do anything to get out of the desperation. May God save our country, Nigeria. Head boy, over to you.
Good morning, my ordinary president. Thank you for this opportunity. My colleagues will get training tomorrow. Now, we with Kelechi and Chef Fatima, now them get training for tomorrow, Saturday. Then our Ajia Ajikobi also get training on Monday. All right.
Good morning, ordinary president. Good morning, everybody waiting for studio. My name is Kelechi Nkwacha, and I'm here Uyi Eboma, and we train people for the online business and skills training where they happen tomorrow. For this training, we will teach you how to import different kind of things, from second-hand phones to so many things, to new phones, to clothes, bags, shoes, different kind of things, handset accessories. You fit import them. With small money, with less than 15,000 naira, you fit start to the import them.
Now this training, where you person go become importer,
yes,
an
sir.
International businessman,
Exactly, sir.
Without leaving the shores of this country.
Yes.
You no go cross border by himself.
Yes, sir.
You no need to get big shop.
No, sir.
You can start from anywhere.
Yes,
for
sir.
as long as you get small phone where they smart, where you go use and do internet.
Yes, sir.
The same training when they do for 10,000 naira.
Yes, sir.
Where I thought say after this training, make una turn on to 50,000 naira.
Yes, sir.
No be wickedness. Some of us Nigerians know they value anything way cheap or come easy to us. For this 10,000 naira, some people know they tell you say now half money they get.
Well.
If to say na 20,000 naira, therefore bring 10,000, tell you say na half money they get.
Yes, sir.
This time around, after this training,
Yes, sir.
turn it to 50,000. Anybody who no fit take advantage now, na him sabi.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Continue.
Thank you very much. We don't hear from the ordinary president. The fee for this training is 10,000 naira for now. And the date for this training na tomorrow, Saturday will be 17th. The time for this training na 9 o'clock in the morning. It goes stop for 6 o'clock in the evening. The venue of this training na Bricks Academy, where they close to Airport Junction. No be the one, no be for primary school. No, close to Airport Junction. Now the Bricks Academy will be that. The training fee, we don't talk. If you're interested for this training, the number to call now 070 85 16 06 94. The number again now 070 85 16 06 94. Thank you very much, Ordinary
May
President.
God bless you. Where be the venue?
The venue na Breeze Academy waiting for Jabi.
Her time.
Yes, sir. The time na 9 o'clock in the morning, comes to for 6 o'clock in the evening, sir.
Which day?
Tomorrow, sir. Saturday the 17th, sir.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President.
Now, you get somebody will send me message now. I not go mention the person name, but I go read the message. He said, "Good morning, my ordinary president. I quite enjoy our flagship program. I equally appreciate the new people you brought on board. There is a very serious problem that JAMB is doing now that will adversely affect our children tomorrow. For them to say that students should use their phones with registered SIM and then text their NIN number, that is national identity number, to a particular code number before they get their secret PIN before they register for JAMB is counterproductive. What about those children who do not have personal phone? And NCC had banned selling of new SIM. Please look into this. Blessings, my ordinary president." Is it true? Yes, sir. Is it true? Yes, sir. Will it affect our children negatively? Yes, sir. Will it affect our children negatively?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
So, JAMB asking our children to use their personal phone, registered phones, to send their national identity NIN number, what they call them, national identity number, to a particular code before they will send them the secret PIN before they will get registered. Now, some parents intentionally ask their children not to use a personal phone for parental upbringing reasons and monitoring, parental supervision. Now you are saying they must use their personal phone, but we have not confirmed from JAMB yet. I'll call JAMB. May they tell us whether not true. Now very senior person now send this message. We'll go find out from them. But if not true, okay, for even parents we go to say, okay, because of this requirement now, okay, go and buy SIM and phone. They know they sell new phone. So a new SIM. So what are we supposed to do? I go call Dr. Fabian of JAMB. From there, sir, we go confirm that hacking matter where people talk yesterday. Dr. Fabian of JAMB. The parents will send this one. May God Almighty bless you.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I dey read messages. Make I no come think aloud and read aloud. Una know where read aloud and think aloud come from. Keep on to yourself, so. Dr. Fabian Jamb. PRO Jamb, Dr. Fabian. That is if Nain still be PRO. Make we find out.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Fabian. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You did live for radio and TV as me and you follow the talk now for the program Brekete Family for Human Rights Radio and Television, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, you get one concerned parent will send us message. He say part of our new requirement now be say students go use their personal phone where they registered to send their NIN number to one code where una give. Then from there, then go generate their secret PIN, give them before they go fit register for JAMB. Not true?
Not true, but he got it wrong. He got it wrong in the sense that it has been our policy as far back as 2017-18 when we started profile creation.
Okay.
And where he got it wrong is a personal phone. What that means is that you use a unique phone. Each phone is tied to one individual because it is your personal, your unique identifier. If you want to use your father's phone, you can use your father's phone. If you want to use your mother's phone, you can use your mother's phone. If you have an elder brother's phone that has not been used before, any phone that has not been used before that you feel that can be your unique identifier, you can be used. It must not be your personal phone that you must go and buy phone and buy this thing. But why it is always advisable if it is convenient for you to buy phone, to have a phone, is because it is your unique identifier and you're going to be linked to that thing for the rest of your life as far as processing concerning JAMB are involved. So it is advisable if you can have your own, good and fine. But if for obvious reason you cannot afford a phone, your father has a phone that he has not used to register JAMB for another child, he can use it, or your mother, or your brother, or your uncle. Okay. Some candidates, some children use their parents' phones, some use their uncle's phones and stuff like that. Okay,
thank you very much. Now, for children who decide to use their parents' phone and they do and finish, you don't talk and say, now that phone, now they go link that person up with for the rest of the person's life. Now, as far as JAMB is concerned,
yes.
Now what if the father can't die?
If you see, we've had cases where the parents have died and all those things, and the law has made adequate provision for instances like that. What be
the instances?
Just like when your father has money and is late, how do you get the money? There are provisions that you go through when you go to these network providers. Some candidate can decide to adopt that particular number and be using it for the purposes of JAMB and all those things. You have where you bring death certificate, just evidence to show that yes, this phone was actually my father's phone, because they will ask you one or two questions. How many calls has he made, the last calls that he has made and all this. So once you are able to answer those questions, you can adopt that phone and all this and use it. But that explains why we always insist that whichever phone you are using should be a phone that you always have access to.
Okay. What of children where they orphanage home?
They are under people.
Under people that are not related to them.
Is there any child? You see, let me make this thing very clear. When policies are made, they are made for particular reasons. Why are we doing this? We are doing this because we are working so hard to address the issue of identity theft. And we are not looking at isolated cases. We are globalizing the solutions. For every child in this country, he or she will be under somebody. And I want to believe that in the last, from 2018 that we've started this policy, children were orphanage or even people in prison have been registering for JAMB. I don't think the man that is in prison is more an orphanage is more deprived than the man that is an inmate.
Some orphanages are worse than prison.
With due respect, I don't think so.
I am not asking for your opinion. I am telling you what I know, sir.
The orphans will not be happy if you are telling them that they are worse.
So orphanage homes are worse than prisons. I am telling you with authority because I have visited many, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Now, thank you very much, sir, for this explanation. At least we don't get information now. But I will still go back. You see, when laws are made, they are made for some specific reasons. And when complaints are made, they are made for various reasons. And laws where they make for human beings, now laws where they go fit modify. As time goes on, law where they use 1950 something no be using than they use today, because the world is evolving. Now, for some of the parents where their family policy say their children must reach certain age before they go get their personal phone. Now where this one don't happen, and then you get like 5 children. The first child used the mother own, second child used the father own. What of the remaining children? Which person phone? I'm great now, make a land first. We know the quarrel.
No, you see, let us.
No, excuse me. I called you to ask you questions. You allow me to ask the question, then you answer me. That is your work there.
I myself to be led into a program that is designed to look for fault. You have talked about orphanage. You are talking about parents. You are creating scenarios that we just to create a situation and all listen to fault the policy. Please, let us, whatever we are doing, let us design our policy, our programs to promote.
Was it a wrong question? Did I ask you the wrong question?
No, sir.
Begin to look for fault in government policy that are meant to address.
Oh God, please.
Are meant to address identity theft and stuff like that.
If you don't know how to go about it, look for professionals to help you out, please. It's not for you to pick unnecessary offense from a very simple question. I said, what about a family where you have father, mother, and you have 5 children? What is wrong with this man? What is wrong with you?
You cannot be blackmailing people on the national radio.
No, I only ask you a question. Give us an answer. I am asking on behalf of Nigerians, and that is the reason why they are paying you money there. What is wrong with this man? And I'm sure the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations is listening to this man that is talking on behalf of JAM. What is wrong with my question? Some families have father, mother, and 10 children. Now you ask them to use their father's number or their mother's number. Am I correct? Now, I now gave you a scenario. Orphanage homes, when they talk, proprietress, I be the owner of the home, and a few people, caregivers. You have about 200 children. You have about 40 people taking care of them. And maybe out of them, about 80 are trying to write JAMB if the orphanage home is a good orphanage home. How many people's phone number are they going to use? Is that child going to remain forever in that orphanage home? I'm asking this man that is supposed to be educated.
Yeah, no consideration when they are making their laws at all.
Now, for una to know, say, he carry bad mind, and I respond. Simple question, I no quarrel with him. I say, what a family? Okay, let's assume, say, my father, they are alive now. Within 9 for our family. And maybe 5 don't reach to write JAMB. Based on even the JAMB, the frustration, where JAMB don't frustrate many. Some people don't write JAMB more than 5 times. Some more than 3 times. Now, this person, because of this unusual requirement,
they say, make una right. The parents rally around, struggle, get money, pay for una. Now it remain this rotten law where they put for ground. Where you suppose carry the message, go meet in registrar and say, okay, see what they bring to our notice. Maybe it was an oversight from our side. What can we do to carry Nigerians along? All they are concerned about is money, money, money.
Yes.
I don't know whether you understand.
Yes.
See, you don't talk, you are saying you are condemning government policy. That kind, you won't whip sentiment. Make them talk, say, this is where we want the government to be applauded. We tell the government the truth where the government is at fault. And we appreciate the government when the government is doing well. Not one sycophant that is somewhere that is collecting salary without doing the right thing. Now, what I ask them, where they vex up. Father, mother, 5 children. Now, one don't collect mama own. One don't collect papa own. The remaining 3, where they go collect? He has mentioned earlier that you will be attached to that number for the rest of your life. What of girl will come marry? After you do jam, you come marry. Your husband carry you from Akwa Ibom to Sokoto. You go come and drag una papa phone with your siblings. There are things. I refuse to be provoked. I refuse to be provoked. I will not be provoked. Nigeria must be great. We must ask the right questions. And they must give us answers. I refuse to be angry. I refuse to be provoked.
Yes, sir.
I refuse to lose control.
Yes, sir.
And I will call him back again. Yes. He must answer us. Yes. They pay him salary with our tax money. Yes. They promote him based on when I don't ever hear where jam refund money to students.
At all.
Even when they fail to do what they were supposed to do, the money don't go. Just because Nigerians are keeping quiet does not mean Nigerians are fools. There's somebody is calling, but I will not call the person's name. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Honorary President.
Morning, sir. Naomi and Amdevano.
Amdevano with Yakubu.
Yakubu, okay, sir.
I beg, calm down.
Yes, sir.
Just calm down.
Yes, sir.
You see, sometimes you don't compare yourself with somebody who no go school.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes position in this country, they keep people because they know people.
This is a PhD holder, a doctor
not
for that matter.
Not because they merit them. What is the question you ask? If a number would be attached to somebody for life, asking a very reasonable question that expect a reasonable answer from a reasonable person. So don't compare yourself, because by the time you start fighting with him, you become the same thing.
Thank you, sir.
Ask him the same question.
Thank you.
If you don't answer, we know what to do.
Thank you very much. Let's appreciate. But other people go to do us 419, then government agencies go to do us 419 again. Where we go wrong go? Individual dupe you. You go meet government. Now government dupe you. Where you go? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my president.
Naomi and Amdevano for radio telephone.
My president, Usman.
Osman.
Ordinary president.
Sir?
We started this morning with a brighter mood.
Yes, sir.
But your conversation with the last speaker is really it's not good. It's not good at all. As a PRO of an agency, I expected him to have a large heart. I expected him not to be too quick to anger. I expected him to accommodate all sorts of questions, and that is why he is the PRO. And to my shock and to my amazement, you are asking him a very vital question in which I myself here, that was what I was contemplating.
A lot of people would have loved to ask him the same question all over the country.
You are directly speaking my mind, because I know people in the villages that their parents, their mother, their elder don't have phone completely. How are you going to do with this one? So what I deducted from what the man is saying, or from what he have, the impression has given us, this policy is meant only for urban people, not for everybody. And in making public policy, you should go and read about public policy, governance and public policy. When you say public, there is no distinction between the rich and the poor. When you are making something for the public, it has to cut across all individuals. People have to benefit from it. Now you look at it, is everybody going to benefit from this policy that you are making, or is just a cross section of individuals that are going to benefit from it? Absolutely, with this guy, hello, my president.
I'm listening to you attentively, sir.
Absolutely, with this public policy now, it has disenfranchised. It has cut off certain class of people. They will not go to benefit from. For I would like the JAM to look into this thing very well, and if possible, suspend it. Because as long as somebody from the village cannot benefit from, and is a student, you cannot deny him because he doesn't have phone. What did you see? There are certain policies that we are doing it. That these policies, there are certain infrastructure that we don't have it on ground. So you cannot just come at the middle of the day and bring up policies that. My Honorable President.
When you put a bunch of insensitive human beings in a position, you see insensitive and inconsiderate laws and conditions. I'm even questioning this man's PhD. I think the Minister of Education should come into this matter. If truly the Minister of Education is out to serve Nigerians, how can a PRO of JAM talk like this? Did I ask him how many children does his wife have?
No,
I did not ask him anything outside the scope of his responsibilities.
No, sir.
And I said, go ahead, sir.
What you ask him is what you call strategic question. And that is what bothered on every individual. I was so shocked that he gets flared up on that question. Probably he doesn't have a correct answer to that question.
You know, some people
and they have to address that question. If not, they will deny so many
I will call him back.
I don't support this idea of using phone. I do not support it because it's not every family that has phone.
I will call him back. He ended the call on me. I'm going to call him back.
No,
if he not pick my call, I will call Professor. Waiting the Oloyede, I go call Professor Oloyede. If Professor Oloyede no answer me well, I go call the Minister of Education. If Minister of Education no answer me well, I go call Vice President Osibajo. If he no answer me well, I call President Muhammadu Buhari.
Except they are working in the private organization. But as long as they are working in the public organization, he must answer our question.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate Osema. So, even market PRO, when no go school, go get sense of reasoning and sense of belonging than this one where they claim to be PhD holder. This PhD, is it PhD? Doctor of Philosophy, Abi, pull him down. Because we have PhD, pull him down, and we have Doctor of Philosophy.
Ordinary President, the decision to call him back is the very best decision you have taken in this. We know this man very well, and there are so much we know about him. He has temperament issues, one. And two, most of the times he doesn't have his facts together. So when you push him too much, he'll get confused. But if you give him a little time and call him, he will comport himself. And maybe some people would have helped him. This is not the first time. There was a day he stood here also. We were here, we called him. He insisted that they are still taking JAM in United States of America and Canada and...
Only for people over there in the UK and US to tell us that this man does not even know what he's saying.
So he insisted on air that they are still taking JAMB there, and they are taking JAMB even in Ghana. And we asked him, our children that are going to Russia, US, Canada, what JAMB did they take? So, but after a while, when he got some people supporting him, he was able to also find a way of pulling. So please call him. He must have comported himself now. That's his nature, please.
You know, somebody been telling me, say, thank you. Let's appreciate Consultant Ike. Somebody tell me, say, if you see person will read well to some certain level, still they misbehave, say make you check well now, buy the certificate. And be me talk am now, so then tell me. Hello, good morning.
My President.
Hi, Elder Imao Okoro, the nationalist. Good morning.
Thank you, Madam President. Let me say something very quickly.
Yes, sir.
Please do remember that I am the chairman of the Membership and Ethics Committee of the NIPR. And there are many people listening to this program. I remember about 5 people who spoke to you very badly, who are PROs. They have run themselves into big trouble because our Ethics Committee, we prohibit by law anybody acting publicly in that way. Remember, because Fabian is a member of the NIPR, and we've put together a committee to look at these people and recommend some absolute decision on them, because they are working for the public. They're not working on themselves. It is public relations officers. And the NIPR, and you are a senior member of that institute, like your friend, our friend, what do you call him, Kabiesi, you did a thorough analysis of the hospital. He didn't get angry. He didn't get upset. He was able to explain the ones he knew.
Kabiesi is an educated man now.
Yeah, he apologized. So, you asked a question. I hope the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, they're listening.
Yes.
Yes, we are listening. At least 200 PROs are listening, and 5 have called me to say, Ogokoro, are you hearing what's going on with one of our members? And we have access to the Minister of Education. And we do get to him to say, this is not the way we act. That's why when we ask them to come to a meeting, they don't come. If it's in that monthly meeting, we re-educate them on the trending issues about relationship between the public and institutions, private people and others. So please, as people are telling you, you are doing a great work for the people of Nigeria. Remember the letter I told you about, that they said you're doing work that many institutions or government cannot do and will not do. Like I told you about Human Rights Commission, the Legal Aid Council, and those other institutions that are supposed to do all this things you're doing and send it to the minister or the agency in charge. But they failed. That's why the people of Nigeria are coming to you from all parts of the world. And anybody who is misbehaving in public radio should know that international agencies are also listening, and that people who are in power would hear what has happened this morning. They are hearing. Like yesterday, the Minister of Health listened to you. The high echelon of the APC listened to you. Other permanent secretaries. And the next issues and questions after you talked about National Hospital.
Yes,
so with
Elder.
JAMB is not a personal.
Elder, you are not just a veteran journalist. You are a teacher and a role model in journalism, not just print, both print and electronic broadcast journalism and broadcasting. Sorry. Now, I don't know whether you hear the question where I asked this man.
Yes, I heard the question.
Is it out of place in Nigeria for father, mother to have 5 children?
No.
Some people even get 6 children. Some get 10 children. That is 1 man, 1 woman. And then you talk, say, from what he explained, he said that number will be tied to the person for the rest of his or her life. I can't tell him, say, okay, what about where first child collect papa own? Second child collect mama own. Now the remaining 3, which person phone then go use? If now uncle, maybe the uncle get 1 or 2 children, we go. Now just simple question. If now to say na me, as it be say the question shock him, take him off balance. You go to say, okay, I will get back to you on this. Nobody will crucify you for saying I will get back to you on this, but only an intelligent person can say this. See, KBS yesterday, Dr. Hastrop, he apologized to the nurses.
Yes.
Not be empty pride, empty head. When manage get document titles, doctor, PhD, MSc, Mrs. How many of them can defend these documents? Some people they carry big carton where they inscribe many things on top. Best way no get a single carton, they intelligent past them. They more humane past them. I go still call him back. Even as he end call from my head, he must answer. He must answer. If you no answer, I call him Oga. If your Oga no answer, I call him Oga.
I don't know. Did you understand what happened to the bank PRO who tried to insult you? Have you asked questions? There was one bank PRO who did something.
I don't forgive him. I don't forgive him.
You forgive him, but he had rubbish the NFPR. And we got in touch with the central body in Abuja here. And we had to make sure that all the banks must have people who are trained PROs, or we will go to court and expel them.
Thank you.
And if you know now, they have changed. They're now happy that we're now running another program to retrain all the bank PROs.
Thank you, sir.
So do know that your institute, where you're a member of the NFPR. We're not making jokes.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
We will take up this issue of Fabian. You will hear. I say you will hear. I've tried to call Chubemeka Mwajoba to say his phone is busy, but I want him to get this story. Maybe his PRO, Bongwam, who called me, said they are listening attentively.
Thank you,
Please,
sir. It's all right.
Nigerians appreciate you.
Let's appreciate Elder Imakoro, the nationalist. Your Excellency, distinguished Ambassador Potter.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir. How France today?
I beg, move forward.
Okay, sir.
If you dey back for outside, carry your towel put on top door. And mad person dey carry am. As you carry am, you come out naked. They pursue am. They go think say 2 of una man. I stand on waiting that Abubakar said. Forget about this man. Move ahead.
But he must answer this question. No, I go move ahead, but he must answer the question, because if they no answer this question, the money where they go collect from people na robbery be. Yes, we have armed robbery, we have 10 robbery, we have office robbery, we have different types of robbery to collect some person money without giving the person service and without considering how you are going to refund the money is called robbery in our local dialect.
Yes, these are the people that benefit from that kind of system where I talk. Bad system, these are the people who benefit from it. Dog they eat overflow. Now you go to teach the rotten.
Thank you, sir.
Ordinary. May God Almighty continue to strengthen you.
Amen. Amen. And you too, sir. Thank you.
Must be well.
Yes, sir. I beg, give us before you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Give us. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate him. Now, in case you now know, make I talk this one, and if anybody challenge me, I go make announcement. Make anybody will know say jam destroy in future. Make you come here. We no go get where to put human beings. People will jam destroy their future. You go see bright child, intelligent children. Jam will reduce them to nothing. Some of them will become demoralized. disenchanted, discouraged in life, make I call Dr. Fabian. Aves? Aves? Thank God for not doing this. That's the way you have great. This year I go follow Aves. Hello?
I'm not impressed. I called you back, but you didn't pick.
Which time you call me back? Me, I don't call you now. Just answer me the question where I ask you.
Please, I want to make one appeal.
No.
Please allow me. When you ask me a question, let me also talk. You caught my call.
But you know, allow me. Who caught your call?
You caught my call. I can't call your call. Why should I call your call?
Hey, make una clap for him.
I can't call your call. And you are saying so many unprintable things. What did I say?
Yeah, sorry. No vex.
Ask questions that will lead to progress of this nation.
It's
what
true.
is wrong in that?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry,
and
sir.
You're saying so many unprintable things. I'm a sycophant. You're insulting me on the public.
Yeah.
And all those things. Well, God will judge us. Ask your question, and I'm ready to answer every bit of your question.
That same question where I ask you, give me the answer first.
By the grace of God, Ahmed, a man that have 5 children, all his children will not write jam the same year.
How are you to determine that?
I don't have the power to determine that.
So who are you to determine when my children, out of 9 of my children, that 5 are not qualified to write jam? Who gave you that authority?
Honorary President, if 5 of them are qualified to write jam, 5 of them will also have a means of having funds to register.
And now the NCC is not selling phones. What do they do?
Let me also explain to you.
Explain.
The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, being a proactive organization, we have taken all these things into cognizance. We have met with the Minister of Digital Economy. We have met with NCC, and we have an arrangement that where we have such peculiar situations, there are provisions that will be made once it is proven beyond reasonable doubt that yes, this is the kind of situation that I am mentioning. SIM cards will be made available to those candidates. So
Nigerians will have to struggle after paying money to JAMB. Then they have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that they are in their situation for you to provide them with SIM.
These are security measures that have been put in place.
Fabian.
These are security measures that have been put in place to address peculiar situations.
So as you do a quick verse like this, I've been getting other questions to ask you, but I'm not going to ask you again. Make you know.
Ask me. Ask me. You have already insulted me and all this. So ask me every
not be insult. I dey question your PhD. Now question I dey question your PhD because person wey get PhD they behave like this is questionable. Not be insult. I insult you.
Ahmed, you say I'm a sycophant. It's recorded. You say I'm a sycophant. And I'm surprised that.
And I thought say Fabian na sycophant.
Yes, now you say I'm a sycophant. You call me. Have you forgotten?
So come.
It's recorded. It's recorded.
Recorded. Now waiting they look for me that way. Even talk saying I'm me ending call. So Dr. Fabian, thank you very much.
Honorary Ahmed, please excuse me. Let me also say something. Ahmed, we have been on this issue with JAM. You have called me more than 15 times. You have called me on this program more than 15 times. I have never caught your call. I have never spoken to you in unprintable terms. I am surprised that I just told you that let us ask when we have platforms, we should use that platform for national development.
Yes, thank you.
I am also surprised that a Nigerian could come and say that what I have said is wrong, that is against the NIPR.
It's all right, yes.
And I hope that I will be invited to a disciplinary committee of NIPR. And then this particular program, the recorded clip, will be presented there. And everybody will hear. Will also present previous recordings of our programs. And then they will see where I have gone wrong. What is wrong is saying, and I'm saying it again and again, that whatever opportunity we have in this country or platform that we have, let us use that platform for the progress of this nation.
That is true.
We are not averse to changes. We are not averse to criticism. That is why no matter, even late in the night, anytime you call me, I will pick your call. And if you make suggestions that are progressive in nature, we will incorporate it into whatever we are doing.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What I'm saying is that always look at the system. Okay, now you're talking about telephone. Can you give us the solution? What do you think that can replace that telephone and then address the security situation? profile solution to us, and we are ready to take it.
What is the name of your registrar?
Professor Ishaq Oloyede.
Tell him to call me. Excuse me. When he calls me, I will now proffer solution, because in the first place, if you had admitted, you see, he has started again. He has started. We are not in the market. I am trying to make a point. You are trying to muffle me. Please, PhD, doctor, please.
What?
I allowed you to make your point, and I'm making my point. You are muffling me. Is it because I'm not a PhD holder? The truth is, they must give us an answer. You see, why some of them we will not be bothered is because at the end of the month, his salary is sure.
Yes.
At the end of, after some years, his promotion is certain. I don't know if you understand. And I'm not sure his children will be subjected to all these challenges because of the position he is in JAMB. So,
it's just the poor masses suffering.
And you see, I'm not going to vex. I will come. Oh yeah, talk to me. On the mic. Simple question. You begin quarrel.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir,
take and close to your mouth.
Honestly, is a simple solution. And that's why...
Don't proffer the solution on air.
Sir.
They know it all. Allow them.
Sir, we want the... Brekete is for the best of for Nigeria. This is very simple. The same BVN is linked to several accounts. Once a student or children can be identified for as coming from the same family, what stops you from registering them under that same one SIM card? The same SIM card. It's so easy. In my child's school, there are 8 children in the room. Would you believe that 5 of them are the same family? 5 of them are siblings, sisters. Then there are also the boys. Then when the VP was explaining to me, he told me that, do you know that there's a man who actually adopted like 20 children from his village and is sponsoring them in that school.
And their parents no get phone, no.
At all. And this is...
It just some families where now only papa get phone. Or maybe now only mama get phone. Anytime when you go and give them message, she must come back from market before you go.
So when you decide to explore certain solution, you should explore the solution after studying Nigerians.
Mrs. Person will know fit even do in-depth research to know say they know the right jam for UK and US. If they talk about a recorded program, if them play and back, I sure say shame go catch them. It also say then the right jam for UK, then the right jam for US. Thank God now global program we they do. People begin call us say what is wrong with this man? Is it because he's in Gwagwalada and you think Gwagwalada is in California? Now so then talk am, no be me talk am. See, Adebanka, you want to talk? Oh yeah.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
As a journalist, I think the man needs to get trained.
Abi?
Yes, because we are all in the media together, and I'm also a PRO to somebody, a media handler to a government official, and this attitude is very wrong, and it's supposed to be punished. What you're supposed to do is to get complaints from people, even if you don't have the knowledge.
You take it back.
I'll get back to you, please. I don't understand what you're talking about. Or we are working on it, or I'll get back to you. Then you say, okay, please, can I call you back? Then you go and find out, do your research, then come about.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Imagine saying I may be Dr. Fabian temporarily at the moment. Ask me the question where ordinary president ask him.
Dr. Fabian, PhD. Please, can you explain to us how a parent with 5 children will cope with this registration policy that you just introduced, sir? Can you please clarify?
Then you could go and give example, say 2 children go and collect one.
For example, a man with 2 wives, and the children are 2 wives. They have 2.
Even 1 wife, 5 children.
5 children.
Then 1 child don't collect papa phone. 1 child don't collect mama phone. Then the remaining 3 children. Ask me.
So the remaining 3 children, how are we going to register the children?
Aderonke, you have a point there. And I think I will crave the indulgence of the members of the public listening to this program to give me some time to take this message back on behalf of Nigerians, back to the management for me to come back with an answer to this.
I just want to end by saying this, sir. Every PRO, there's something called emotional intelligence, and every PRO must be emotionally intelligent. And I'm sorry to say, this Oga Fabian has not displayed such. He needs to just maybe a 1-month course. It's just maybe.
You cannot display what you don't have. Thank you. Is it?
Why are you training him for free? Please, ordinary president, let's move forward. Why train him for free?
We want Nigeria to move forward. With people like that in sensitive places like that, we need to train them. You see, make una try to see the sentiment where it will be one whip on the government side. More like I am anti-government. More like I am always looking for a fault from government policies. I don't know whether you understand. Is that the work of a PRO? Is that how to blame the victim?
Their understanding of PRO or not to defend. Now, person where they appoint to defend the organization, not be to give them positive feedback.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, my ordinary president.
Yes, Naomi and I'm the Vanoso. Hold on there.
My name is Barrister Ahmed Abdurrahman Al-Bushra.
Yes. Triple A. Barrister Triple A.
Hello, my ordinary president.
Yeah, Barrister Triple A.
Yes, sir. Only 3 days ago, I had a cause to have a meeting with some Canadian authority on something we're developing for the Nigerian government. And the critical issue was whether we should send personnel to Canada for training or they should do virtual training. Having examined the facility available in Nigeria as it is in terms of internet provision,
virtual training will fail.
That virtual training will fail. The Canadian authority said, no, we appreciate your challenges. So that means it cannot work. That is a thinking system. Now, if he's saying that you should collect your uncle, what happens to the children of the uncle who are probably your peers to going to write jam too?
No, he said it is not possible for 1 man's children, 5 of them, to qualify for jam.
Ordinary president, for the purpose of argument, let's assume that it is only 3. I have 3 children, and my cousin or nephew want to write jam, or his father is late and I have to accommodate him. So which of the children am I going to deny my own number? My own children or my cousin, my siblings?
Make una look for him, make una advise him, educate him. He needs serious exposure.
You know, those who are in our authority should always think outside the box. It's not emotion. It's not something. It's not a personal thing. It's a national issue. So when people are complaining, they are not complaining about your capacity as PRO. They are complaining as Nigerians who are paying for services. So executive arrogance is needless. What is discipline?
He did not pick the arrogance on the dustbin.
Okay.
That arrogance is he got the arrogance from somebody. So you see, when you understand what I'm saying.
I try to do.
Try understand.
If a pick for pick, you go drop off a road. But it's part of you. You cannot do anything about it.
And the encouragement is there for him to continue to behave that way.
No. Those who run our policy should always draw. There are some areas in Nigeria where there's completely no IT available. Completely. So when you want people from extravagant to do. And people like me and him came from that kind of background. This is why you don't no internet facilities at all.
Barrister Triple A.
Yes, sir.
You see, it gets some government agencies where they give government bad name.
I truly believe so.
And if JAMB no wake up, do the right thing, they go give this government bad name.
You got to abuse the government.
You understand?
Try to know his enemies from his friends.
Because people for village now and poor people go, they toss in a government, they do them. Whereas government no get hand for this thing. They created JAMB because the need is there for us to have JAMB. Now, how the people running the JAMB are jamming the whole thing is now the problem.
That's the government problem.
Thank you very much, Barrister Triple A.
Thank you, my President.
Look, we appreciate Barrister Triple A. Yes, sir, Elder.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Morning, sir.
I want to quickly say that when Dr. Fabian said that family it's not possible for them, for their 5 children to qualify, to me, it's obvious that JAMB deliberately pulling our children down from performing their duties.
Yes.
Because if not, how can educated person like him say that 5 children cannot qualify, cannot pass JAMB in their family?
Hold the line.
Why?
If you don't want to hold the line, you end the call. You see, when you say educated person, with this performance, you now say seemingly educated person.
Okay, seemingly educated person.
With this behavior, you now say seemingly, until you prove to us, until he is able to prove to us that he's truly educated. But for now, he's seemingly educated.
If you look at what we are paying,
thank God, me, I admit say I be illiterate, I no go school. So at least you can call me anything where you want call me. If I won't prove you otherwise, and I say no, you are wrong. This and this and this are my plea.
Because the amount of money parents pay for their children for this JAMB every year.
Elder,
my ordinary president.
Poor men, children. Now 2 things been they make poor men, children to succeed in life, to compete with big men, children. Number 1, football and sports generally. Poor man pikin go do sports, he go fly up. Even big men go they clap for him. Education is another one. Now they have noticed that they don't kill sports for Nigeria.
Yes.
Misadministration, maladministration of sporting activities in Nigeria has succeeded in killing sports.
Yes, sir.
No parents want make our children, their children to go into sports now. The people who don't enjoy, Jojo Okocha and the rest, the other ones now suffer, then they suffer. Now parents don't see say now education now be the only thing we remain. Now they are using these people to make sure the poor man's child does not succeed in order to compete with their children. Hello, good morning. I'm here with you now. Good morning.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Favor. Your sister from Manchester last time.
Okay, Favor from Manchester.
Yeah. My contributor to this, and that question we ask that man exactly what he talk. I get friend when he did say he get 4 children, and I should take for the children. The husband they abroad, so always should not get SIM card. So if she has to use her SIM number, she will use for those 4 children. And with this policy on ground, how is she going to cope? How will the children enter university?
One candidate. One SIM, one candidate.
Yes. That is the problem. And how many people will go out of their way to go help brother or their sister's children?
Wait now. Even if this woman decide now, say, make you go buy multiple SIM, they are no longer selling SIM cards.
Exactly. It's a big problem. Make them wake up. Comparing Nigeria to other countries, they should do what other countries are doing.
Madam, which country you say they come from?
They come from Netherlands. But I also stay from UK.
Then they do jump for Netherlands.
They do jump.
Then they do jump for UK.
What they do that for UK, that's you can send it, okay? You go online, you pay £20 and you go online and register for UCAS. You need your school name. When you register into UCAS, then with that £20, you go register for 5 universities. Choose the 5 universities of your choice. Then from that side, the 5 of that 1 or 2 will reply you. As I'm talking to you now, they will reply my daughter after the end of the day. So now she won't choose that. Which one should go and which should not go. So my daughter has double admission.
Ogaki.
There's no jam there. When you finish from UK, when you finish from secondary school from UK by ordinary, you go spend 2 years for college. That's 2 years. So either you go do A level or you go to the big. So from that level now, you go enter university to do anything you want to.
Thank you.
When they do this, they don't go through the UK secondary school finish. Maybe they come halfway. So because of their point now, they cannot do details. But the ones that went through UK university secondary school system, they can enter to do the A level.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my sister. Let's appreciate my sister from Netherlands. Ogaki, come. Come this way. Ogaki, waiting be your name.
My name is Akinola Akiyemi.
Which work you they do?
Carpet.
You they produce carpet, you they use carpet to decorate a place?
I'm using carpet to decorate any place, like studio, like house, parlor, any house, in any interior or something.
Now, Shebi, when I see this place today, when I see how this place they bear today, I promise you now, by the grace of God, some of una go come tomorrow. Now something different una go see. Now akin handwork. Some of una will go come on Monday. Una go see something absolutely different. This is Professor of Carpetology, Mr. Akin. Let's appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Now, Akin, I go want to make you give your phone number on air. But remember, say 419 people go call you.
Yes,
Better people go call you.
Yes,
Nyama people go call you. Yes. Make you no hold me responsible. You go there, go dupe you, collect your money. Now you at your age now you go know this call na better call, this one no be better call. No be everywhere you go enter, go do work. Some people they look for head, we resemble your own. Give us phone number.
It's 081 666 71 311. Then
time again.
Is 081 666 71 311.
Thank you. Let's appreciate. Wait. Let's appreciate Professor Aki, the Professor of Carpetology.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, person will get PhD for university cannot put gum to decorate wall like this man. So if no institution award them the professorship, I, the ordinary president from Brekete Family Institute, have awarded him Professor of Carpetology. And if you want to verify, anytime he misbehaves, come back to me for verification, just like we are going to verify somebody's PhD somewhere. Give a microphone.
My concern when I notice with waiting they happen there, before all the whole students we want actually take part for this training, they use email. Now email now everybody they use, but now they don't eradicate the email use of actually registration. They say they don't agree make anybody we want actually take part for this very particular jam to use email. Now I can't begin to look for waiting could be the reason where they want actually say make students not use email. They not get any better options or reasons why. But when I scroll down to the very particular professor actually addressed some newsmen of recent. When they go through the whole discussion, I discovered say the reason we make them they eradicate this very email use for registration now because of two reasons. The first reason is they create mobile app. and they want make students go actually register with their mobile app.
In order to attract traffic there.
Number one. Number two, again, they don't begin to make them use that very option of using that 55019. Where they say make them actually go.
And if you do, a money go come out from your account.
Thank
you must pay.
So these are the two reasons. The reason. Otherwise, now you're sitting.
Is it all about money?
That's the thing.
Okay, I have somebody online. Thank you. Let's appreciate the head boy. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Nigerians.
Yes, your name?
I am Dr. Isaac.
From where?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Native doctor, Abi academic doctor, Abi medical doctor.
Academic doctor in cyber security, please.
Academic doctor in cyber security, which means you have PhD in cyber security, sir.
Yes.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Thank you very much, Ordinary President. This issue of jam have been creating crisis in the country. The villagers, the jam candidates have been suffering a lot. I don't know. The government, it's high time the government should look at the jam policies, and if possible, maybe they should scrap it. Because I can't imagine. I have school abroad, and I don't know where this kind of admission system is being put in place. The UK people will come to Nigeria, and they will recognize your admission by your WAEC, using your WAEC results. You will not need to do any exam before you get admission. So I think this so-called the bad policies should be eliminated in the country. And again, if they are not going to even scrape it, then they should look at a situation whereby this issue of policies should be debated in public before they implement it.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
You see, when you even talk about public debate on matters that concerns Nigeria, on the day of the debate, those Nigerians that will say that will say things the way they are will not be allowed access into the venue. Only the hired people that will say things that will favor them will be allowed into the place. And then, did you hear your colleague, a fellow PhD holder, talking to me earlier?
Yes, I heard him.
What do you have to say about my misbehavior and his good behavior?
Number one, he is not really into IT. Yes, he's not really into IT, and it's not his own area of profession. It's not really knowledgeable in it. So it's like he was just appointed to head because of maybe his academic qualification, and they put him in that PRO position.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor.
Doesn't really have public relation.
Did I misbehave, sir? Please be honest, sir.
No. I've been watching Is this a fantastic question? And there are many to it. I want to even ask so many because I'm an IT person. We're talking about cyber because of the hack to your network. Does not mean that you should come up with this kind of policy.
There was a time
impoverizing Nigerians.
There was a time
this way of terrorizing Nigerians. So-called the rich.
Doctor.
Yes, sir.
There was a time this same Dr. Fabian came on air, told Nigerians that their server is super fortified, that nobody can ever hack into their server. Here.
It's laughable.
Very laughable.
The Microsoft or Google company, they don't have solution to many cybersecurity.
Hello, sir. Doctor.
Yes.
That day I told him that if they can hack into United States White House's website or server, where else do you think how can JAM compare its security, cyber security to that of the White House of the United States of America? But he argued just the way he blindly argued now, not too long ago.
He has to combine
Hey, your network.
Yes, he need to.
Let's appreciate another doctor. When I hear how doctors they talk, eh?
Yes, sir.
I mean, when I don't hear how doctors they talk.
We hear, sir.
Real doctors, real academic doctors. I don't know if you understand. Can you compare the two ways, the two tones, and I don't know if you understand.
Yes, sir.
Now I ask the man whether I'm a native doctor. He said no, be native doctor. Medical doctor. He said no. He said academic doctor. Let's appreciate him. My brothers, my sisters, make we go back to the academy. Make we hear from where we go use them to empower Nigerians. Is JAMB fail you? The academy where you go learn something no go fail you.
Yes, sir.
Instead of rushing for certificate, you look for your certificate. Certificate. Instead of certificate. Certificate good though. But somebody fit tear your certificate. Can somebody tear your certificate?
At all.
Certificate? Certificate.
Certificate.
Now go school.
Good morning, my honorary president. My name na Fatima. I Haruna, aka Fatima. The one where we carry come this time around na the Brekete crispy crunch where they happen tomorrow. And for this Brekete crispy crunch, you go learn different things. You know, say they talk and say, no be every time you go cook food keep for house. You fit get all these things for ground where you go use deceive belle, or you get visitor. You go jam all these products, and at the end of the day, you go even appreciate and pass. And waiting you need to start this training, not just chicken money, with less than 5,000 naira. After you don't do this training, you are good to go. You can turn a multi-millionaire on this product. One, you go learn waiting we they call peanut burger, where people they also call coated peanuts. You go learn waiting we they call plantain chips. You go learn in both spicy and non-spicy. You go also learn coconut flakes. You go learn different types of popcorn, both the color type and the plain popcorn. You go also learn waiting we they call sweets. That is candy, how to make them yourself. You can make this and give to your children when they resume school. And also you can send your children, since they still day holiday, make them come learn all these things. So that at the end of the day, they go help themselves. You go see, say their lunchbox can't they reach, meaning they have different types of products. The venue for this training, they for Bricks Academy, where they adjacent to Jabi Primary School, not inside the primary school. And the fee for this training, not 12,000 naira only. 12,000 naira, and this training they happen tomorrow. The time na 10 o'clock in the morning, go reach 4 o'clock in the evening. So this training is for everybody, both children, mama, pikin, and na hands-on EB. Meaning to say you go there, do them yourself there. We go just give you practical material,
Thank
make
you.
you practicalize.
Give
your
us
product.
phone number.
080 36 44 89 01.
Repeat them again.
080 36 44 89 01. Thank you, my honorary president.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Make we appreciate. We have the venue. Sorry, come back. We have the venue.
Bricks Academy by Jabi Airport Junction.
We hear say one radio station.
Yes,
where
sir.
they copy everything, almost everything we do.
Yes, sir.
Anytime we announce training.
Yes, sir.
For food and
bakery,
pastry.
Yes, sir.
Them too, they go make announcement on that same day. They go stay near one primary school.
Yes, sir.
If people drop for motor, they go. They tell them say, "Now here."
Yes, sir.
They divert the people. Now so?
Now so, sir.
Now so, ba?
Yes, sir.
One radio station where now foreigners get them. Now only for Nigeria, foreigner go come, they compete with local person. Only in Nigeria. Liberty and freedom where some foreigners get for Nigeria, you will be bona fide Nigerian. You not get 20% of them.
Yes, sir.
But this Nigeria will change by the grace of God.
Yes, sir. Amen.
All this nyama they see, it will stop by the grace of God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You can
sir.
go. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Honorary President.
Mr. Chooks, how you do, sir?
I did, Honorary President, I'm fine, sir.
How Port Harcourt?
Port Harcourt, last election, they come everywhere, don't buy it, election tomorrow.
I hear say they don't give you your family quick notice for the house owner they live.
Yes, so not only that, even yesterday I go to school with my children, they go, 3 of them.
They don't pursue your children from school.
They're not even permit to start. I tell the proprietor, say, I beg, say, see what problem with my body. He said, what be that? And about talk finish, he said, okay, now NDDC. I said, yes, so I beg. And he said, no, she know, but she not going to allow them until a day before I allow them come. Even he showed me piece of paper. For school, where we say they get almost 3,000 students. Piece of paper when he showed me, you know, reach 40, 50 names who did there. My 3 children name did there. He said that they will and forget to check to before they allow them come.
Okay, hold on. When I know which person voice when they hear so, one of those NDDC contractors, since when he go back, they don't give them quick notice for the house. Now, in children, they don't pursue them from school. And he never too tell. You hear say they give NDDC money recently?
They give them money that they pay. They pay themselves.
My brother, you know what you go do?
Yes, sir.
I go look for money, make I send to you, make you come over to Abuja. We go organize small rally with social distancing.
Okay,
we are not doing it on your behalf.
Okay.
We are doing it on behalf of your children, whose future is being tampered with.
Yes.
We go NDDC liaison office for Abuja here.
Yes,
make them pay you your money.
Yes, sir.
That day when we did here, they talk. You know, say, Akpabio and Co. then gather, they do the commissioning ceremony of NDDC headquarters.
Yes, Honorary President.
We did here, they do program. Contractors, they complain. Then go there, they celebrate. Then they commission NDDC headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Connect microphone.
Some days after that day, some people also, few people protest. The poor people will not get person will go speak for them, but they don't pay. As they protest, militants come go warn them, say, ex-militants, una get love, say, we no catch you now. That is like a militant when you say our friends to the
government, yes.
Yeah, government. Say, una get love. So now, for jam, but later, some my God go intervene. The sole administrator come call them for a corner, say, okay, no worry. Make una no shout, make una no make noise. Make una no open, make una own, we go treat una own. You see how the Nigeria country.
They can't pay them, they pay those people?
Immediately, the same day, that same week, because it get number whether they call TSA. That same week, they don't put TSA for those ones.
Okay,
so the man corner the small ones.
I go look for money. I go look for money, send over to you. Make you come Abuja. We go do solidarity. This solidarity now with your children. Solidarity movement for your children. Yes, sir. Make them pay you. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate Mr. Chooks. How much be your money with NDDC, Niger Delta Development Commission?
Okay, now 378 million.
378 million. How many months now waiting they owe you?
They don't, few months now go make them 2 years.
In a few months' time, it will be 2 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And they don't commission the projects.
They don't do the final supervision. Even the man waiting in charge of the whole project for for NDDC. He was angry. His name is Mr. God bless him, Mr. George. He was angry. He's the director of PMS, Project Monitoring and Supervision. He said, why have they not made this payment? This is a payment that this is a job that they ought to showcase in Akwa Ibom State. So why have they not made the payment?
Okay, thank you.
He follow me. Yes, he follow me go office of one of the man where they say switch on, turn off mic. That one sign. That was last December.
Okay, off the mic.
Yes.
You carry you go off the mic, man or office.
Yes. Before off the mic consign. After all the mic consign, the one will fail consign. Now, as the don't sign since the beginning of this year, even I meet the solar administrator in September, bring any piece of paper when I say they pull up my payment in minutes for them. So okay, may they bring the file. But in 3 minutes, they carry the file go. Very close up say he open the file as you see I'm closer.
Okay.
Because the person who get the file don't know anybody.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Mr. Chicks for his patience.
I'm very happy to hear from you.
Now, for people where they hear now, federal government already gave this money. Make una notice in a federal government fault. Federal government don't give this money already. Now some people sit down on top. And why people they encourage to do this thing now? Because they never punish anybody for this thing. You know what thing they do? Nobody say they no go pay. They go keep this money for fixed deposit. Maybe 10 billion, maybe 40 billion. They go enter agreement with the bank, say, I go keep them for 2 years. They go tell them, say, we go give you like 2 billion. Now they go take these people, they do when I go, they make noise, they shout. The permanent secretary, maybe, they carry them along. The director, where suppose, una cry, they carry them along, tell and say, if this 10 billion come out, see your own. So everybody is in the waiting. If you come, they say, calm down. Now, when the thing don't mature, they go share that money. If they say, when I no make noise too much, they go fix that money again. You go the bomb picking for them. Many don't do them. Many don't take and build estates and plazas, shopping mall and schools. But when the time reach, we go open mouth. People go know, say, no be every mouth where you see cover, now ain't get complete teeth. Lembe. Now every mouth where cover, now ain't get complete teeth. No. Thank you very much. My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and I say time done, they give us signal to do it. Head boy, when I don't finish, who remain now? Make una do quick, make we do other cases. 9:30 don't reach already.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Morning, ma.
Good morning, Brekete family worldwide. My name na Amina Ajikobi, aka
Elijah.
Elijah. The training where me I carry come today na 3-in-1. Event management, guillotine, and makeup. What we are going to be teaching our students on event management is either formal event management or informal. Like our ordinary president today here now, they lecture people, even the professors, people with PhD. It's formal. But
hold that PhD there. Make we enter market. We they come, we no go.
Lembe. Oh, lo. Good morning, Gago, yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Lembe.
Oh, lo.
Hi, Lembe.
Oh, lo.
Good morning, Gago.
Elijah, continue. From PhD now you stop.
Yes, that PhD section, I say now formal training. Like our ordinary president is standing up, or our pastors, the imam is in our front educating us, is formal. Informal now we go concentrate on, which is like Owambe, party. Then we'll be teaching our students again on gele tying. What we are going to be teaching our students on gele is how to set your pleats. It's very important. Once you know how to set your pleats, you can do any style. Once you know how to set your pleats, you can do any style. Then on makeup, it's either professional or personal makeup. All these things we'll be putting our students through. Personal makeup is your day-to-day makeup, which you use.
That is the one way wife go do for house. Babe go do for house, you know, not being personal.
Yes, yes. Then the professional aspect of it is like the one we do for wedding, the bride, the one we do for ceremonies.
I hope they caution them, because some ladies are more beautiful without makeup. You get one girl who do makeup, she can resemble cat. Not be just normal cat, cat way do mistake, chop lime.
It's because they did not come to the training school.
Again, one again. The foundation too much, she sweat. Cause the thing can't be like gogobri.
Yes. All those things we put them through if they come to the class.
Some ladies, on the day of their wedding, if you see them, the following day you come to greet the husband, you go past the wife, you go ask the wife, where is our bride? He say, it's me now, no makeup. Any makeup will go make, then go no go recognize you when you come out the makeup, no be makeup again. Now mask.
It's because they are not trained on how to do makeup. We have what we call the primer, we have the oil control, and we have the sweat control.
Give us the date.
The date now, 19th of this month to 23 of this month.
Venue.
Venue na Dubai Abuja International Market.
Time
now 9:30 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon.
Phone number
080 87 21 30 45.
Repeat them again.
Thank ordinary president. He gave us gift for the first 20 students to register. The mini makeup kit and one gele. So and the cost that 20,000 naira. Phone number again is 080 87 21 30 45. Please come and use your life to do better things.
Thank you.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Hey, complete package. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Our organic skincare class for the April session is starting on Monday, and an opportunity for everybody where don't they look forward to looking natural and looking simple to participate. The beauty of the training be say, as we look around Abuja, there is heat. The temperature is very hot, and so not be saying now all season you need to have a cream on. So we go put you through on how to look simple, how to take in more fluid, so that you go there very hydrated, away from the sweat. And we'll also teach you the business aspect of it for people who get interest, maybe they use and they make small money. The training costs now supposed to be 50,000, but as we say, we give our Christian brothers and sisters discount. Now if somebody come they quarrel, say we not go give people Ramadan discount. Now so because in the favor and the spirit of the season, we can't say let it be a discount for everyone. So everybody go enjoy 50% discount. So the registration fee now still 25,000 naira. Make we appreciate the academy for the opportunity. And so the training on Monday, and it's still an innovative class where we say you feel join from any part of the world where you did, whether you did for Hawaii, whether you did for Bangladesh, whether you did for Switzerland, whether you did for Ukraine, Manchester, Egypt, Israel, whether you're in Nigeria, in Sokoto, Kara, Namuda, Ekot, Ekpene, as long as you have a phone and you have an internet, you can participate on practical live class where we will do through our virtual training. And we don't empower many Brekete family members all over the world, and a lot of them are very grateful to the ordinary president for the opportunity. So
and you too, ma. And you, ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, I do.
Now you get the knowledge. as I dey here now, I know me fit mix anything together.
It's the opportunity you gave me,
If
sir.
I mix, somebody goes crash you.
You gave me the opportunity to shine, sir, and I'm grateful for that,
Now,
President.
let's appreciate. You see, now where you go, no person will come out from good home, enjoy good upbringing with that. Shebi you they appreciate.
Yes,
Some other people they see say nah, they are birthright.
No.
Continue.
The phone number for the training, if you want to participate, quickly send info. We prefer on WhatsApp because it's a very long message. Sometimes if you send them by SMS, they cut. So you won't get the full information. If you send them on WhatsApp, it will come as a full message where you go get them without a breakage. The number is 080 92 89 72 90.
Repeat them again.
080 92 89 72 90. Thank you, my ordinary president.
Mention. Make una appreciate her. My brothers, my sisters, if you look at our sister time, don't they give us signal to do to signal, make we continue to develop. They go. Consultant Ike, collect the mic. You get some cases where I say make you handle for me. I can walk along where the wrong go.
One of them.
Okay, oh yeah.
Somebody will bring complaint. Talk say he give his 2 vehicles. They were actually 3, but he recovered 1. Sienna vehicles to call away motors. Where one, Mr. Samuel, where the United States of America they manage the company. But the bill I say the company don't fold now, but the complainant there for the ordinary president.
Okay.
And the respondent also don't hear the matter, they complain where in lay. He say go one make he put the record straight.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
Now you be the person who carry complaint, come we been they call me since say you send 2 buses to somebody.
Yes.
For commercial purpose.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, the business no can hold again.
Exactly.
Money you no see, motor you no see.
Exactly.
Have you not be so? No. When you carry complaint come, we come link up with the person where you complain against.
Okay.
And now Consultant Ike, wait him, you get the man number again. Call him, make we hear in on side of the story. Before you go call him, or make we hear. Wait him be the summary of the complaint where you carry come.
So the summary is that, I gave them the 2 vehicles since 2013. The agreement was that when it reaches 1 year, they will renew it. And in the agreement, they said they will be paying me. In fact, I accepted for them to be paying me 80,000 from 1 vehicle per month, because they gave me 2 options, which is that
either hire purchase.
No, sir. That they will run the vehicle from the beginning of the month till the end of the month. Whatever they realize, they will share it 50-50. Since I'm not there,
you collect 80,000 naira. Nothing concern you with how much
whatever
they
they
make.
have made per month, which I accepted. They sent the documents, we all signed.
Thank you. Let's make we know to go back. Call on for me, Dr. Ike. Make we resolve this matter amicably. Collect the mic, make you and speak. Tell and say I dey listen. You don't dey ring? Some of these phones where they do daily contribution to buy.
Hello, good morning, Guy.
Good morning.
Okay, who me and I'm Devano?
My name is Olo.
Hello, my brother. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Well done, sir. You did live for radio and TV now, as me and you follow the talk for Nigeria for the station Human Rights Radio and Television, and the name of the program now Brekete Family, sir.
Oh, okay. Good morning to you.
Morning, sir. You get somebody who been carry complaint come when be say we can't contact you and you talk say no be as he talk am na so you be. Make you talk your own side of the story. Make the whole world hear your own too.
Well, I heard the matter and I got several phone calls regarding it.
Waiting be your own side of the story.
Yeah, before I tell you my side of the story, I want you to understand that Pascal Chukwu, I've only met him for about 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes?
Only 10 minutes. We've only seen face to face 10 minutes. And that was back in 2014 when he came with his wife to my office in Abuja. So we've only met for 10 minutes, that's it. And for him to say a lot of things that he said about me and my mother, I don't know how much he knows me.
That
he me for 10 minutes.
That he will now say such derogatory things about you and your family.
Exactly. So we only met for 10 minutes, and you can ask him. But anyway, the deal was I had a transport company, Callaway Transport. And after about 6 months, we started the business. My Abuja manager told me that somebody wanted to register his vehicle. And when he told me, it wasn't a good idea at the time because we just started. But he was able to convince me that we should give it a try. So I said, okay, we gave it a try. He registered the first Sienna with us, and I gave up my #1 driver at the time to ensure that we don't have any problem with his vehicle. So I hired a new driver for my own vehicle. And within a month of hiring that new driver, he had an accident with my own. And that car was
beyond repairs.
Beyond control. Beyond repair. I lost that vehicle because Pascal came to my company. I gave up the driver and hired a new one. But that's besides the case. The first one, we ran it for 12 months. There was no problem. Then within that 12 months, he registered 2 more vehicles.
And you were paying him within those 12 months?
Yeah, he was getting 80,000 a month.
And this man no mention I hear when he bring in complaint come. Thank you for bringing this to our notice.
He was getting 80,000 a month. In fact, when the first one finished, he wanted to renew for another 12 months. I said no, that this vehicle has gone for 1 year, and there is no way we can pay another 80,000. The least we can do, or rather the most we can do, is offer you 6 months at 40,000. The man refused.
Because the motor don't they old, they go.
The motor don't hold well. I mean, 1 year, and we are talking about 1999 Sienna in 2013.
And you they give on this 80,000 naira for the 12 months when I do the first one.
He was getting it every single month.
Okay, they give you.
In fact, even sometimes when the car did not make such amount, I still make sure he got his money. So,
Oga, wait. Sorry for interrupting you. Oga, you tell us when another arrangement been done there for ground, where when I do for 12 months, where then they pay you 80,000 as you carry your complaint come.
So, I didn't understand you, sir.
You been do one arrangement with them before.
Yes, sir.
When I do 12 months, then they pay you 80,000 naira. They pay you, I bet they no pay you.
They didn't pay me. That was the cause of the problem. They were not paying me, sir. Look at, let me.
Wait now, wait. Augusta, no be quarrel with the quarrel. He say that first one where you talk say when I do for 12 months successfully, where he been one renew. He say when I no pay him anything.
Okay, if we didn't pay him anything, why did he register 2 more vehicles?
If they don't pay you anything, why you come and how manage you can register 2 more vehicles? They don't pay you for the first one for 12 months.
Sir, you see how the thing started. I gave them the first vehicle. They started paying the 80,000. After 3 months, I gave another vehicle. After 3 months, they said that one had accident along Zuba Road. They were not paying me anything on that particular one. The one they paid me was the first one, the second one, and the third one. They did not pay me the 80,000.
Wait, the first one they pay you for the 12 months?
They paid for the 12 months.
You see, now waiting, I ask you be that, Oga, calm down. Local trouble, no good. Excuse me, person where you and do business for 1 year successfully. So now only him go fit take loss for business. Excuse me, please. Person where you and they do business successfully 1 year, he pay you. In the course of the relationship, accident can happen. At least even if they talk say they won't pay you, you go talk say considering the relationship, see how this thing supposed to be. I don't know whether I want to understand. And when you carry your complaint come, you don't make them like say it get ever. It get one time we don't ever get any successful relationship before. It can't be like say you carry your 2 motor go, they just dupe you. Augusta, time don't work out go. What do you think say we go fit do to resolve this matter once and for all amicably? I want to make you learn your lesson from this one.
Well, what we need to do, I've been trying to...
I know they hear you well again, no?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Increase the volume for your mouth more.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, very well now.
Okay, sorry. So, this matter, I've been trying to resolve it with you. The problem is that it's asking for an amount of money.
How much is he asking for?
He's asking for 15 million.
20?
For 1999, 15 million.
15 million from 1999 to?
For a car that is 1999 model.
Okay, how much are you willing to offer?
Well, when he brought the matter to police, I offered him 700,000 initially for the accident car.
It's not good.
And police said I should add something to it. I told the police I can do 1 million.
Augusta.
From the 15 million, he now said the police now asked me whether I can do 3 million. And I said no, I'm not able to do 3 million. So that's where we left the matter.
Augusta. Now, police don't come out from this matter now. Now, Brekete family, they involved. Between you and your conscience, I want you to be considerate. Nobody is forcing you to do anything beyond your power. Please, what do you think considerably you can do now?
Well, before we actually talk about that, I'm willing to settle with this man so that he can carry his wahala and go. He's a very desperate man. I'm willing to settle.
How much?
But we have to come to, before we even discuss the amount. One thing for sure is that this man, all those things that he said about me and my family.
No, he's going to apologize to you and your family.
He has to apologize.
See, I am handling this matter now, sir. Just tell me what you are willing to part with, sir.
I can offer him 2 million naira.
2 million naira as of now.
So we can resolve this matter if you want to resolve it.
2 million. No, please. He's looking for another amount. You are offering 2 million. Now, in my position as a mediator, I am begging you to make it 3 million.
That 3 million is too much for me. I cannot afford to give him 3 million.
What can you afford to shift base to?
The 2 million I'm even offering him is because of the way Brekete family approached the matter.
Thank you, sir.
But so that's the only reason I'm offering
Please,
2 million.
please shift.
You have to understand, what's involved.
Please shift base a little. I want you to shift base a little, please. I'm begging you.
I don't know what else I can do, but
please.
The most I can do is 2.5.
2.5. Okay. Accepted.
That's the most I can do.
Okay, it's all right. Ogasa. Hey, make una never clap. If you tell say you know green now, I go just come out my hand. Sir, he is offering 2.5 million.
Sir, I will not accept.
He said he will not accept. Now, do you know what I'm going to do?
No.
I'm going to pull out of this matter, but I'm going to call you on Monday.
Okay.
You will take your time to explain in details everything you know about your relationship with this man and what has transpired.
Okay.
Then from there, I stay off the matter, let him take the matter to wherever he wants to take it to.
No problem.
And then when it is time for your witnesses, you call us to bring the copy of the program we did here that he accused your family, your mom and you, so you can tender in the court of law.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
I have a copy of the,
Oh,
I have a copy of the day he came. I have a copy of
Thank you very much. God bless you for your patience and understanding.
Thank you very much. God
Please,
bless you too.
and before you go, please, on behalf of the management of Human Rights Radio and Brekete family, I am tendering this unreserved apology to our mother, your mother, and you, yourself, and the entire family, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Let's appreciate it. Thank you. What?
Sir, actually, I didn't hear what he was telling.
No, lie. You go there, work out now. He said 2.5 million, and I mentioned to you, you said you will not accept it. Don't try that rubbish with me, sir.
No, sir. What I'm saying is, I heard about the money, which I said I will not accept. But, sir, these are the people. Contact these people.
No, go to court.
Contact these people.
In mediation, we don't prolong matters. We look for a central meeting point to resolve a matter amicably. You are claiming outrageous amount. This man, he said he is willing to give 2 million. I pleaded with him here to make it 2.5 million. But the troublesome person in you is telling you don't accept. When it is time, I am going to the court as a witness against you over what you have said here that he is countering. Good idea, yes? And with this now, please pick your bag and walk away. Thank you very much. Person no they die. Person they come back. It get anybody on this earth we no go accept loss for in life. The motor will get accident. You know whether the driver die? Waiting the family go talk. You are talking about material things as if all of us will not die one day. They go and claim your right somewhere. The waiting we fit do, we don't do them. Okay, thank you very much. You don't need to arrange your bag here. Thank you. Make one a clap for them. And please, the audience, anybody will see anything wrong in this decision where I take, will no agree open up to correct me. I report all of you to God. Do you think my decision is right? Between you and your conscience, Was I right?
Yes, sir.
Auntie,
My ordinary president, this matter has lingered and he couldn't solve it outside this place. Now he came to the house of hope and he was granted hope. Now what I see in the man is that the man, apart from greed, does not have conscience. Because if something has happened wrong, you will take some loss, the other man will take some loss, so that you come to a compromise and settle. 2.5 million is not a small money. You can buy with it, you buy another car and continue your life.
Let's appreciate my mommy. I wonder why people, you understand what I'm saying? 2.5 million. You say you no go accept. And the man they claim say you destroy in family name. You destroy in mama name. On air, people call them from all over the world. Now we have come to resolve this matter. The man is saying, I will give you 2.5 million. All I need from you is an apology. Now I went as far as apologizing. And then you cannot apologize. What kind of human being are you? My brothers, my sisters, if I look at and say, time done, they give us signal to do it. Hey, my sister can't display her organic things. She no can't do announcements. She go do them tomorrow. I beg no vex, man. Anything organic. Now, these Turkey people matter. Turkey. Now, today, Ministry of Labor won't resolve the matter finally. And we go like make our people, are they wrong? I go like make you today amongst the people. We go escort them go at the secretariat there. Make una observe the outcome. Make una see the behavior of the Turkish people. How then they even open eye to our Nigerians. They shout at them. Why? Because they give them authority. So the Turkish people go lie against small girl. Say, she won't kidnap them. Now, police, this IG monitoring unit where this IG disband, from the office, the policeman called this small girl, say, they bring complaint come against you, say you won't kidnap or you man. Now, so police, they treat kidnap suspect. No, but I don't know what I don't understand. And now 1 2-star police officer, if I see them, I go recognize them. Now I ain't gather them. On top of force headquarters there, they tell them, say, make una do like this, we will go support you now. Now they go, they busy, they defend themselves, because then they accuse una, say una no pay them, then they sleep for ground, sickness. Now, kidnapping a serious matter. Now they go, they struggle, they no go fit find their way. The God of orphans is there. The God of widows is there. Aderonke, tell us about the remaining 10 people we go enjoy computer, a young female living with disability.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Honorary President. Good morning, Brekete family. What will bring come now training for girls who get disability between the age of 18 and age of 30. Girls where we go train on STEM. STEM means science, technology, engineering, mathematics. We go teach them how to computer programming, how to edit videos, how to develop apps, applications on those ones on the phone, how to design graphics. We go teach them statistics, engineering, innovation, and all that. So, and the training are free. The training we do with, in collaboration with the Science and Technology Ministry and the Switzerland Embassy in Abuja here for Nigeria. So, now 6-month course, and we call on, we have 20 slots more for people to come, and especially for Brekete family members. If you know anybody who is a girl who is smart between age of 18 and 30, living with disability, we get course where we want give them for free for 6 months, and it's going to start at the end of this month. So my colleague here will tell you the contacts where you go call if you know anybody where they're interested.
090 700 514 04 090 70 05 1404. You can also email your personal statement to hastem@famefoundationwg.org. In your email, your personal statement, you have to tell us who you are, your disability, and let us know about you. Yes, so that we can be able to contact you, and then we will now offer you your area of disability.
If it is like deaf, dumb, if you say na handicap, if you say na blind person, if you say na mild autism or cerebral palsy, and the courses I mentioned the courses.
Mathematics, web design, app development, graphic design, video producing and editing, animation, basic application operation, coding, and computer programming. If you also wish to be a project volunteer on this project, you can contact us too at hastem@famefoundationwg.org.
Thank you.
Wait now. Before Aderonke and the people will go follow this, my daughters go Ministry of Labor. And first, please, let us appreciate Ministry of Labor. Let us also appreciate Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC. We are seeing the new and improved Nigerian Ministry of Labor, and we are seeing the new and improved NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress. Let's appreciate all of them. Before I go, I'll make you check for gate whether you go fit pick 1 or 2 people where you go see with your eye. Or if somebody gets somebody who will sabi somebody, will know somebody, you go verify. Now, disability, to me, even if person teeth like 4 come off for front, now disability. Person where 1 leg tall pass 1 small. Now waiting. 1 eye know the see too well. Now waiting. You cannot talk freely. Now waiting. As I dey here now disabled I be. I mean I have my disability somewhere. Some disabilities no dey physical. I don't know what I don't understand. Now we just categorize everybody together, give 1 exam without considering the person's area of strength. Oyibo people know they group people like that. Then they consider, say, your gift they different from my gift. This man fit they remember something quick. Me, I feel they remember something quick. This person, if you teach him for 1 week, he no go understand. If you teach him for 1 month, he go understand and he go remain with him. He go even understand past person. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. These now some of the things where Federal Ministry of Education supposed go copy from other advanced countries. Not be all this jump.
Good morning, Gago, yeah.
Good morning, ordinary president.
Lambe.
Oh, lo.
Hi, Lambe.
Oh, lo.